Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic, here to bring you my next LP, which is... Come on Spyro, land on the platform so we can see what the title of the game is. Spyro the Dragon! Yes, I want to create a save file. I have a good amount of completed save files on my physical PS1 memory card, but the PS3 uses virtual PS1 memory cards. You know, ingrained in the system, you don't need to buy them from somewhere else. So, in the world of dragons.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature.
Simple!
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like he's a
I've
threat.
got some things to do.
Yeah, it's weird how Spyro sounds stuffed up in this game. Okay, so we start off by rescuing Nestor, apparently.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. So there we have our requirement to get into the next world, which is to free 10 dragons, including him. But we don't want to ignore other things like getting treasure. Anyway, in this game you basically have 2 attacks, if you didn't know. One is charge, which I'm doing now, and the other is flame. This game likes to make some enemies resistant to one attack, some resistant to the other, but not both. Usually. Well, actually, almost all the time.
Where's Nasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Alright. What he basically means is that Sparks, this dragonfly, serves as the hit points. Gold means full, then he goes to, I believe it's blue, and then green, and then gone. If you get hit while Sparks isn't there, well, you're screwed. Well, to put it more accurately, you lose a life, but whatever. Now, Spyro, get up the platforms. Thank you. Jeez, I'm so used to using the right analog stick to control the camera, and for some reason it's not working here. Okay, so what I plan to do in this part is basically just run around this hub area getting everything I can. All gems and all dragons.
Hey,
basically.
Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Nice job of making sure we don't become afraid, Thomas. Alright. So, there's another one of these enemies. I don't like these thieves, they just keep running around. They're just annoying. They're not like the other thieves in this game that are actually challenging, they're just annoying. But hey, it's not like they're that annoying. Okay, let's head in here and woo! Alright. Now this is a portal to a level which is not going to be the first one I go in. And even if it was, I'm not done exploring yet. Oh, come on. Feels so weird not having the camera work with the right analog stick. So you may be wondering why I'm collecting treasure when the requirement to go to the next world is to get dragons freed. Ow, darn it. Missed again. A little rusty at this series, as you can tell, sort of. Oh, come on. Hang on. Options. No, they don't have that option. Maybe they do from this one. I don't think that'll do it, but... Nope, that didn't do it. Hang on, let me just set that back again. Sorry, I was completely unaware that this was going to... Oh, smoothing. What's that look like when it's on? Okay, that looks a lot better. Sorry about the quality from earlier, because I didn't know that the smoothing thing was an option. I just thought that was what it normally looked like. That's how long I've gone without playing this game. But that doesn't mean I've forgotten most of the little tricks of where things actually are. Killing you for your loot. Darn it. On top of the analog sticks the right analog stick not working for this, I also have to press what feels like the wrong button to pan it in a certain way. So basically, here I'm pressing L2 and it's going right, here I'm pressing R2 and it's going left. Ugh. I really like it the other way, but I don't have an option to change it. Ah well. Hey! What do you gotta say, Argus?
Cool Flash, do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Kind of an arbitrary rule, as far as this game goes, but not really an issue. I mean, none of them are that difficult to get to the end goal. And heck, the way this game works, you don't need to even enter any boss levels if you don't want to. Ah, and here's a balloonist. Hey, Marco. If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use the balloon to fly to a new world. Yep. Oh, also, since I have no fear of regaining my health, yeah, Spyro can't swim in this game. He does in later games, but not in this one. Alright, a little more exploration here. Going over this side. Alright, that thing I just picked up, that Spyro statue, that was a life. And I also got all 100 treasure, so 100 treasure for 4 dragons. Okay, that's this hub world cleared, and it's not enough time to call the episode. So let me enter what I usually do for the first level, which is Stone Hill. Now the first thing we see is this ram. any attack will work on him. This is a nice little level, starts getting you into the swing of things. Very non-linear. And really easy to just rack up a bunch of treasure and stuff. Actually, I don't want to go in this one yet. I want to go in the other ones first. So let's start with this place. Pick up another life that I don't really need. And here is the home portal. Jumping in will clear the level. And here's Astor.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
So yeah, not even 15 minutes and we've already collected half the dragons that we need to get to the next world. So basically, this room has a ton of treasure. And also a dragon. Lindar.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Okay, now what he said was a little misleading. You don't save your progress when you step on them, that's just the checkpoints of the game. And actually, I think I do want to go here now. So I'm just gonna run around the place, pick up some items. Because I'm a greedy little bugger. Ah, these guys. I think you can kill them with charging, but you don't want to. You want to flame them. Otherwise, they are likely to hit you. Oh, and that little sound that sounded like some sort of rocking. That is the sound of a dragon statue. Not that they're too difficult to find without one, but yeah. Hey Gildas, what info you got for me?
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Which is sort of helpful. And now, I'm on top of the level wall. I can get out of the level. Nope, invisible fence. But there's still a lot of stuff to get up on this wall here. And why does everything look so green? I mean, wait a second, this isn't supposed to look so bright green. Whatever. Sorry if your eyes are bugging out because of it, assuming that it shows up as this bright green here, but it really is not supposed to be this bright green, and I don't have a way to figure it out. Anyway, that guy I just chased down held a dragon egg. That is that is the third type of collectible in this game. So there's treasure, there's dragons, and there's dragon eggs. There's only 12 dragon eggs in the game, though, and by the time I'm finished with the third world, I'll have every single one of them. But they're still part of 100%. So, yeah, you can't really ignore them. Now, let's see. Is there anything over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, then. Going to investigate this castle wall. Or some such. And get more treasure. Now that we've done that, let's keep exploring this upper wall here. Wait, did I see treasure? No, I didn't see treasure. That was just graphics. Anyway. Okay. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Ah, here's some treasure. And is that all the treasure? Really? Could have sworn there was more up here. Eh, whatever. Now there is still one spot I haven't shown yet. Well, two. And this is one of them. Most people might not think to go down on this beach, but there's a key here. Keys are generally used to open locked chests, and locked chests generally have a bunch of treasure in them. But we haven't seen a locked chest. That's because I never went down here yet. Hey, Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Gavin, I just thought that was kind of funny because I've recently been watching a Let's Play of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, and Gavin is the last name of a couple of the characters in there. Anyway, that's all 200 treasure, and let me just check the inventory. Yep, all 4 dragons, and the only dragon egg in this level. So, now all that remains is to leave. And we're just at 18 minutes. There's enough time for one quick thing. Now, the game hints at this, what I'm about to show you, a lot later, but I already know it, so I can do it now. You want to hop on each of these pillars. I know, it doesn't look like anything is happening, but when I hop on the last one... Sunny Flight. Now, this is what is called a treasure round, and there is one per world. Basically, Spyro can fly forever, and you want to destroy everything. What I like to do is fly against the flow of these trains here in order to destroy the barrels. And there's the barrels. Next, I head in the cave and destroy these chests. Now, if he hits a wall, he starts to fall, but you can press X again to resume flying. So there's no problem there. Alright, now you, and that's the last chest. Now to exit the cave and start going through these arches. In case I'm making this look simple, it's sort of because, well, it is. But they don't stay simple for long. Like, this is definitely the easiest of these treasure rounds. Alright, now I'm going to take a break from arches in order to kill these planes, since this is the only spot that they are in. one more plane. Ah, there you are. Oh, and don't touch the water whatever you do. That's instant death here. And there we go. Everything collected in one try. So, here's the rundown of how treasure is awarded in these sort of levels. For completing a category, say barrels, arches, planes, or chests, you get 60 gold. And if you get all of them in one run, like I just did, then you'll get another 60 gold, for a total of 300 gold. It also records your new record, so if you really want to, you can try again for a faster time, but I don't really care much about records in this game. So, let's head on back to the Artisan home. And let's see. How am I doing on time? I've got time for one more level, I think. And that level that I will choose is this one. Town Square. Now this place always made me think of Spain for some reason. I mean, there's that pink clay sort of color, and there's a bunch of bowls in this level. Anyway, what do you gotta say,
Welcome
Nils?
to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Yes, I've already explained this. Now, if you charge him, it counts as killing and they get stuck. You can the only way to get rid of them for good is to flame them. Alright, so let's just hop up here. Yeah, what you do there is attack the chest, then jump up and get the gem. Usually, it's better to flame them because you can recover from hitting the chest a lot quicker than if you tried charging. Hey, Devlin.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
So basically the logic behind any double jump. Alright. Now let's keep continuing on with the level, shall we? Oh, did you hear that? Na-na-na-na-na? That's the sound of an egg thief. And this one is particularly well hidden, as far as egg thieves go. Ow. Oh, I should mention, the Matador and Bowl, as long as you don't touch either of them, they will keep themselves occupied. They'll never attack you. Only when you kill one of them to get the gems will the other one be ready to attack.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
That's pathetic. Anyway, we have 11 dragons, so if we wanted, we could leave this world and head on to the next one right now. But because I'm a completionist, I want to go over here. Yeah, that's what I meant by him being well hidden. You wouldn't normally think to do that. And now, chasing! Oh, crud. Okay, trying that again. Jumping on here. And chasing! Flame! That's my second egg out of 12. Now, there's still other stuff along this path. Oh, these chests, I probably should have mentioned this before. The silver ones can't be broken. These ones can, though. Alright, now I just glide across here. And let Sparks pick those up. Sparks, thank you. And head over here. Hey, Bull. Bye, Bull. Now this thing, you can't break it by charging. And you can't break it by flaming. Unless you flame it multiple times. There we go. That's all 200 treasure for this level, and this should be the last dragon. Thor!
Thank you for releasing me.
That was a really pathetic sounding Thor. Anyway. Now we've got everything in the town square. And the video length finally looks like it's around the time that I can quit. So, I think that's about it. You're up, Anthony. It's Waluigi! Anyway, if you liked the video, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share using the buttons below so that I can become super popular! And him too. Thank you. Also, be sure to let me know what you want to see for the next LP, and I'll be sure to give that special consideration. Heck, this series was an old recommendation by Innisjohnston, so yeah. The only reason I hadn't done it before now was because this is the soonest I was able to play games on this system. So, until next time, actually, one last thing before I quit. You see, normally when you hurt enemies, they drop gems. But gems are limited items, so what happens if you kill an enemy that you've already, killed before? You get these, I don't know why I'm doing this. You get these little silver thingies, which go around your head. Your life head. If you collect enough of these, you'll get an extra life. So, yeah, you can't grind off of one enemy in order to get 100%. You're going to have to kill literally every enemy in the game at least once. Now, that I've got that out of the way and the usual end of video shtick, until next time, this is ShadwSonic signing out.